Welcome one and all. Y'all come have a ball. Things are very fine, riding on the old Knott's-Berry line.
Alright, to get our Berry Tales showcase going, I thought I'd have us take a look at Madame Wong. Madame Wong is a character that was part of the country fair scene of Knott's Berry Tales. So you would find her in that scene, and what she would do is that she would basically use this piece right here, this stick, to hit a gong next to her. So she did that so that way this gong, when she hits it, would summon a dragon of some kind. So there would be like this Pepper's Ghost effect of what was a giggling dragon. So this giggling, laughing dragon would basically appear inside Madame Wong's tent, and then it would disappear. So basically, when it appeared, the dragon, glowing black light and a little bit of incandescent, would wiggle its body in sections. So the sections would wiggle, and then what would happen was the nostrils would also emit smoke, and then it would be followed by a laugh track that would basically go with that animation. So it was a vignette that composed of Madame Wong hitting a gong and the dragon appearing and disappearing. It was a very simple effect. A lot of the effects in Knott's Berry Tales were pretty simple. They were just basically window display animations at the end of the day. They weren't sophisticated animatronics, because what Rolly Crump was trying to do with this attraction was he was trying to make something akin to the Fantasyland dark rides, where they were very simple, and because you're going by so fast, you can only appreciate the environments in such short time. So, yeah. So basically this character is pretty much left as she pretty much is frozen in time. She's basically from like 1986 when the ride was fully over. So this character is pretty much stuck in her original, well, not really original, but like her 1986 condition. It's just that over time she aged because the materials began to age, and the fact that she was put in, you know, storage conditions that kind of made the character kind of look more like aged over time. So as you could see, she's got the eyes. These eyes are not original, so these were eyes put in the 80s. So because of that, the eyes appear, well, as you could tell, dated. Because the original look of this character was she wasn't really meant to look like this. It was just that whoever was in charge in the 80s redoing a lot of these figures didn't do a good job. In fact, you'll probably see it in our later showcases, how they kind of botched some of the details of these characters as the ride was going on until it finally died in the 86. So yeah, you could see the eyes, you could see the ton. This was part of the Rolly Crump illustration, but I do not understand the context of the ton. I'm guessing this was probably a joke that was like an inside joke that Rolly Crump probably thought of through something. My guess is maybe he ran into like a zoo and they found panda bears and maybe one of them stuck a ton out, and maybe that's why he came up with that concept. I don't know. That's probably a question for Rolly Crump, but who knows? So yeah, you got the fur here, and then you got the red fur. So she had red fur, white fur, and black fur, even though this is hair technically. Her hair bun right here can be seen in the back, but as I bring it out in front a little bit, you could see a little bit of that. Obviously this piece has seen better days, but yeah, that's her hair bun. In fact, her hair sticks could be found here, which takes us to even more wacky details. So below here, you would see her platform shoes. Again, details that are whimsical and probably outdated. And over here you would see the socks, which are basically her feet. These are her feet, but these are actually socks that are basically being held up by these saddles and the wire rods that you'll be seeing pretty soon. So there's that detail. And as we move to the back of the figure, you could see that the costume and everything is kind of built around this oval-like frame that you're gonna see. So over here is the frame of Madame Wong. So this is the whole body frame basically. And all what it is just a big oval that is shaping the body. And then the neck piece right here. And this is an original piece that was built in '75. So a lot of it is all these like steel pieces, the wood, an air compressor, and then the socks that I mentioned here that you could see. Pretty kooky details. But yeah, you can see this material that is being held onto the frame, which is this costume that's being attached to this mattress material. Not sure what kind of material that is, but yeah, they basically used certain materials to make this stuff, to make the body frames and such. So yeah, that's pretty much Madame Wong. She's a very simple character that really isn't complex in her animations, and she's pretty easy. So eventually one day we do want to fix this figure up, because this figure could use some TLC someday. So maybe one day when that happens, maybe we'll put a video on it. But anyways, this is Madame Wong, the first of many characters to be shared here.